Mom, you got me here to where I'm at right now, at this point in my life right now, and like you told me about broad tech, and I really didn't know about it, and like I was scared to go to a different school that I wasn't used to. I usually go to schools where there's a lot. I switch classes a lot, and then and it's like new being in like a small area, but it's like inside it's like a big school, you know. So it's like one of those small big schools,
Nice.
and pretty much like even though going through my struggles with my surgery and my dad going blind and and grandma surviving cancer and like it's been like so much, but I feel like it's been improving like how I go through life and go through my situations and my improvements and my achievements and pretty much like yeah, that's how I go.
All right. Wow.
So my hashtag is perseverance. Perseverance is pretty much like it's either going through a struggle or going through success. But how I see it is going through a struggle but achieving success.
Nice.
And I chose this quote because I'm a basketball guy. I chose this quote. It says, Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times, and I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot, and I missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." And pretty much it's like saying like never give up and always keep going for your goal and keep trying hard and you will get there. So yeah, my main
I love it.
hashtag.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Miss Holly because she helped me with this one. Okay, so my academic content and my accomplishments. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna start off in 7th grade. Cause I feel like that's when I was going through a struggle because like it was so hard getting used to like everything and it was like coming my way and I didn't know how to do work over here and I was confused and I was so scared to ask teachers for help and I wasn't doing my assignments and like I was being lazy and like right now in 8th grade I'm a 3.0 average student. I've been working hard. I've been grinding. That's how I say it. I've been grinding to be where I'm at right now, to where I feel like I'm comfortable being who I am right now.
Awesome.
And I feel like you especially helped me because overnight when I'd be mad or I'd be frustrated about my grades and I'd be feeling like all the stress is on me. You just tell me, don't worry about it. Just keep going hard and keep working hard, and you'll get to where you want to be. And right now, that's where I want to be. And my accomplishments, I would say from last year, the paragraph, the Star Wars essay, that's where I really struggled. But that was probably like the first time I actually asked the teacher for help. And I asked Mr. Badia for help, and every day he'll help me improve my assignment. And I turned that C- to an A+. And I actually did good on the Star Wars assignment because then I turned it in on time and we became the book.
Yes.
The amazing book. And it was an amazing book.
It was.
Yeah.
So what drove you to ask for help? What was your motivation?
My grandma, really.
What did she say?
Because before I had a room, I used to sleep in my grandma's bed. We would always talk all night long, and she would tell me like how to improve. But she said sometimes you're gonna need help in your life, because you can't do it by yourself all the time. You always have supporters and you have family, you have friends that can always be there for you. So that's how I saw it as like an opening to where it's time for me to like ask for help and see how I improve and see how I improve.
So your attitude before was
just like, oh, I could do everything by myself.
I'd rather do it by myself. I don't need to ask for any help.
Yeah.
I think we lost the picture. I think because your computer went to sleep, so you have to just press escape. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and
just say okay.
Okay. Oh. So I say another accomplishment I would say is my superhero genetics project. It's where like we created the superhero that defeat Thanos, and like we had to like there's this website called Hero Smash, and we pretty much had to create create the superhero on the website, and then we printed out and colored it, and pretty much like we made this slide called Prezi. There's this website called Prezi, where like we were putting like the genetics and like the DNA and like what would this person have and what would this person not have between those two parents. So my two superheroes were Deadpool and Poison Ivy. So
are we able to see any of that?
Oh yes. It's on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, they could go out there too, just the same way.
Oh, wow.
So photos.
There it is.
Right here.
Oh, zoom in on it. I want to see the guy. You did Dead Ivy.
Yes, that's what we call it. And
So Deadpool and Poison Ivy had a baby,
pretty much.
and this is what happened.
This is what happened.
They called it Dead Ivy.
Yes.
That's better than Poison Dead. Or whatever.
Yeah, because we're just like, it wouldn't make sense to do Poison Dead. And then it sounds like our superhero just like sucks. Like he just Poison Dead.
Like he walks around and all the ivy dies. Also, is that?
So, but yeah, but
Okay.
pretty much, I'm gonna tell you something real special about this. I did create this,
Yes.
because my partner Judy, she helped do like the Prezi and like all the poster, like the poster in the background.
Yeah.
She did that. I did the actual character and the colors, and I practically just went with the colors that matched our characters. So like Deadpool.
Well, it's okay because the other one went
So
to sleep.
Deadpool has this, he has this dark color, red and black. So we chose his suit red and black, and then Poison Ivy, since
What are
she's
his
like,
pants made out of?
huh?
They look like
Like
twigs.
twigs.
He's like a mummy.
No, it's something. I was just trying to be creative.
Okay.
I was just really being creative.
All right.
And then this pretty much like shows like he has the powers to control plants, and he immunes all diseases. So pretty much like anything you throw at him.
So he's
is
a
like,
doctor.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's a doctor that can kill.
Oh, okay. That kind of goes against the doctor code of
It's lethal.
doesn't do no harm.
And do no harm.
But in my opinion, I think Deadpool's a good guy because like it's not that he just does it for fun. He does it because like he wants to make sure the world's safe.
Yeah, okay.
That's just Deadpool.
He's out for justice.
Yeah. So going back to my
Get that back up there.
oh the one.
The Wi-Fi gone?
There you go.
Okay, so it's gonna push one over.
No.
Let go. There you go.
Okay. So yeah, that's another accomplishment I have, and pretty much yeah. Oh, and
That's on display at Eastridge, right?
yes, it was.
It was. It's
Oh, it's back now?
It's in that room right now
They're gonna take it out for.
for just putting it up the walls.
I think they're taking it out for a specific date though.
Oh.
I think at graduation or something they're gonna take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So pretty much.
I did see it displayed at Eastridge.
Yeah. So pretty much, like ours was in the really front because like they said that with that picture, like that whole poster, it actually looked like he was actually in the alleyway, and it actually looked pretty real. To be like if you actually touched it and felt it, it looked real. So like that's why I was like I put a lot of effort into that. It make it look good, and I asked for feedback from Mr. Collins because he's like what I call him the art god. Art god.
I like that.
Pretty good ring to it.
It's got a great ring to it, right?
Right.
The art Jesus or something.
Okay.
Our Jesus.
I'll take
Nice.
that one too.
So, non-academic and accomplishments. First of all,
Allen Iverson.
my idol, the man I always
You
watch.
gonna get him any tattoos also?
I don't know.
That guy's got a lot of tattoos.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you one
Pretty
thing.
cool,
One thing about Allen Iverson is that he came from a place where it's like there's a lot of violence, gun violence, and like.
Where's he from?
He's from. I think he's from Philadelphia.
Oh, so he's playing in the hometown.
Yeah, he played in his hometown. He got drafted by his hometown team.
Okay.
And it was really good. Pretty
Have
much.
you ever been to Philadelphia?
No, I have not.
God, it's not the prettiest city.
I was close though. I was in. Yeah, I was pretty close. I was because when I went on that
Oh yeah, when you
East
went to
Coast.
Washington.
You were in
You
Boston.
didn't go to Philadelphia?
Nah, we went to
You went
Boston.
to Gettysburg, right? Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
That's Pennsylvania too.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we've been in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So pretty much, my idol, because like Allen Iverson, I've been watching since I was super little, and I was like, I wanted to be. He pretty much inspired me to be a basketball player.
Is he still playing?
No, he is not.
Yeah.
But he still supports his Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
So,
They got a chance.
yeah. So my non-academic accomplishments, I say 7th grade basketball. That's when I really started like getting used to like playing on an actual team and playing and having an actual season, and, like crowds, and you know,
Coach.
it's a lot. Yeah, coach, get used to plays. So like it was kind of new to me, but I got to also play with my friends from elementary school, and pretty much I would say it's a fun season. You know, I tried, I got better at how I play. I improved on my game. I said non-academic. My East Coast trip, of course, it was really, really fun. I mean, I never been. I was always say I want to go to New York all the time, and
Wake up the computer before I go to sleep. Oh, no, they went to sleep, so yeah,
so like I said, I always talked about going to New York for my birthday, but then you know, I was like, I'm gonna go to New York one day.
Did you enjoy New York?
I love New York. It was beautiful.
Did you go to Times Square?
Yes, I did, and I bought me a jacket there.
Nice.
My first shopping.
Did you go to the Empire State Building?
Yes, we did.
All the way to the top?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We went to the tallest building in New York.
Oh, the new,
The one that has like
that
100.
replaced the World Trade Center?
Yeah, that has 102 stories. And man, I was scared.
Yeah.
I actually have a photo of that. Actually.
Okay. Did you go to the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah. So.
Did you go to a Broadway play?
Yes, we did. So that's how high we were.
Oh,
We were able to
whoa.
So yeah.
So you're not flying.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, there's windows.
Yeah. It was windows like all around the whole. Like,
Thank
I
goodness.
like that. Cause
So,
I've been to the top of the Empire State Building. There's no windows.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Oh, and this is what when we're in the elevator. It showed like this.
There's a little movie here.
So it was telling you like how many years it got built. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh heck no, no one.
Pretty much like the history of New York and how it was built from the like 19.
Would you do this? Would you go up there, Eric?
To,
Oh
like,
my
2019.
Stairs.
You'd still be climbing up the stairs right now.
Oh, okay, I'll get there when I get there.
So yeah, that was pretty fun time.
Oh.
And then Times Square was when
Oh,
I went
yeah.
to Times Square. Had me a fun time.
Did you go to a play?
Yes, we did. I think it was like
Hamilton?
Oh, that would have been fun. No.
right here, the Phantom of the Opera.
Opera.
Well,
We went to his
I'm
30th.
sure Oprah would understand.
We went to their. I think they said this is
Oprah
like.
would be a little upset with
Oh,
me.
Brian.
Yeah, this is their. We were here on their. This is their 30th year doing that play.
Oh yeah,
So that was like really special to
it's
them.
kind of famous.
It was pretty amazing, but like they said, they didn't like phones and stuff like that, so I couldn't record it.
Yeah.
But it was real. But like the way that we were at, it was like big, like going all the way around, and
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
incredible,
we were
right?
in the middle of the whole area.
Yeah.
So they were able to see like everything.
That's big time.
And then like the backstage, so you have to go like down the stairs. So we went backstage too.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yeah,
Well, how'd you manage that?
I don't know.
Who knows somebody?
Right,
know.
Miss Peralta.
Probably. And then so we went all the way down there, and it's like these like it's like stairs. I
Wow.
don't know how they did it. It was,
Pretty exciting.
yeah.
You went to Washington D.C. though too, right?
Oh yes.
My mom said I would go. That's like, take her.
Go to all
Aw.
the places in Washington D.C.
There's
Yeah.
still opportunity next time.
The Smithsonian.
So this
Yes,
is
the
the,
Smithsonian.
this is the new Martin Luther King
Oh,
statue.
you went there?
Yeah, this is the
Ah.
new statue they're building at the moment. It's pretty much like, because at first it was just like, I think it was just a monument.
Yeah.
And then they actually built the statue, and then all around it, it had like all of his like It says, "Out of the mountain of despair and the stone of hope." That's what the statue was meant for, hope. And pretty much like it had, it was like it carved like if you went all around, like the statue was in the middle, and there's a whole bunch of walls and it goes all around. It just shows you all of his like favorite quotes, like his like all his most like powerful and his most important quotes that he said in this like, and of course, the very first one was "I had a dream," and all I just said was "I had a dream," and that's all. That's like, you know, historic.
Yes.
See that date down there in 1967?
Yep.
That's when I moved to California. Pretty cool. I was 15.
Yeah, and then this is the.
Oh wow, that's a lot of.
Don't go so fast.
Oh my bad. So
This looks like Egypt. Where are we?
so this is
Is that there?
Because at first we were at the Rosa Parks. This is a Rosa Parks like area right here. Like she had her own area, like a statue, and it showed like
If they're an African American museum or something,
yeah.
brand new. Is that it?
No, that's at that monument.
No, this is like so. Here, I'll show you one thing that we saw.
Oh, what's that?
This
Don't go
is
so fast.
Oh my bad. So these rocks, these for her, it stands for like the America wasn't like it wasn't
Finished.
it wasn't ready yet. It wasn't the place. It wasn't
Still
perfect
not
yet.
not
We still
complete.
need
We're
still need to
incomplete. Yeah.
come together and we need to rebuild America. That's what that's what her power was. She wanted everybody to come together, just like Martin Luther King said. He wanted everybody to come together.
That's
So
pretty
this
cool.
is like all the missing pieces to pretty much America. And then here, I'll show you. This is the Rosa Parks statue, and you know they didn't want to put her in her furry coat, because remember every time she wore her favorite furry coat,
right.
so they only put her in this outfit. But you know I said it's their statue, they built it.
Yeah.
But it would have been better if they would have put the furry coat on there.
Yeah.
You know, just to, like it's hers, it's theirs.
Yeah.
And then
More.
I think that's the Washington Monument.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Did you go to the top of that?
No. No. I don't know about that. And then this is George Washington's. We were at his house. Like
He
his
was at Mount Vernon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
pretty much it was like the place that he built.
Yep.
And pretty much like it was his house. We couldn't take no photos or anything in there. But all I could say is that he was built. He built a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like his house, it was like it used to be a first story, then he went to a second story, and then he built it to the third story.
Yeah.
So he made a 3-story house.
Isn't he buried here too?
Yeah, he's buried at his own house.
Yeah.
Because his family were like, because they wanted to bury him in the Washington Monument, right?
Oh, no.
Then his family said, no, we're gonna bury him at his house where he built.
Yeah.
And he put his hard struggles to.
Yeah. Across the river.
Yes. And then this is when we're in.
Ooh.
This
Whoa.
was all.
Whoa. Stained glass window.
Yes.
What's it about? That's pretty cool. Is that all about Washington? There's
Yes.
a model of his house.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't
this-
see any of these pictures.
I didn't show you all these pictures.
What? That was he looked at when he's 19. He looked like he was
Yeah.
54.
Still,
And then this is Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, I've seen this statue.
It's the favorite statue, and it had like
I like
all
the one
the.
of Lincoln. Did you see the Lincoln Memorial too?
Yes, we did. I have to go all the way down there. I think that's
The Capitol building.
Yeah. It was pretty big.
This is for everybody that doesn't agree with the other president.
There's
Lincoln.
Lincoln's head.
Yeah.
And then
The rotunda.
there's one special thing. So
oh, look at all those nice.
So this was the Rosa Parks, right?
There she is
And-
again.
Yeah. So the crazy part is she was the only one that wasn't like part of the Congress and the government and stuff like that.
And
Because
that-
everybody in this area
Mhm.
was
Wow.
either
Wow.
the
Elected.
either got elected or was the governor of the state.
Okay.
And they put Rosa Parks because like she was a main part of women's
movement.
movement. Yeah.
She changed America.
Let's say something like that. She changed America. Liberty Congress, and then this is I think this
This is where the Constitution is and the Declaration of Independence.
was written. And then this is
The Gettys.
Gutenberg Bible.
Oh, the Gutenberg.
Gettysburg.
My goodness, that's old.
Very old. I'm surprised they still had it.
Yeah,
And then this is the Senate. I'm gonna say
I think that's the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Yeah,
Their doors is huge. I don't know if I took a photo of that.
yeah, just like they're
Oh
important.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, they act like they're important or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. It's scribed like the Egyptians.
Look at all that cool stuff on the door.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
Oh, and this is when we went to that.
what is that?
So we were in the National Museum of American History, and it had like all of the. This is pretty much like there's this one area where it had like all the presidents, and it talked about like their favorite outfits and stuff like that. And pretty much there was an area. I don't know if I took a picture of it, but yo, the old school Batmobile.
What?
Street Fighter.
Old school.
And then these are all the women that
Women go to war.
yeah, women go to war. The women that went to the military. Pretty much like all the like the important women that went to the military. Pretty much that's how I say it. But man, I didn't take a picture of this, but when you were in the American History Museum, right? There is the like it talks about the president's wives, and like and it had like cause some of the presidents donated their dresses and their expensive like rings and shoes into like this big old like museum inside of it. So then it had like all of their dresses in like a row, like Hillary Clinton's and Michelle Obama and something Trump. It's Trump's wife.
Melania.
Melania.
Melania, yeah.
Yeah, it's good you don't know her name. It's okay.
It's better if I don't.
Try to forget it right away.
And then this is when we're at
Where's
John
Jackie Kennedy?
John F. Kennedy's
Yeah.
grave.
There it is. Does it have the flame still going?
Yeah, the flame's still lit. I took a video.
There it is.
Wow.
I think that was him, his wife, and then one of his kids. And then
Yeah, his son died in an airplane accident.
yeah, but yeah, the flame still lit to this day. And they said it only went out twice. One time because somebody put holy water, and I guess it blew out the fire. So then they put the little one that has the gas, so the fire stays lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I remember the day he was shot. That's how old I am.
wow.
And then this is, I think, the World War II memorial.
That's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Has all the states, and then has
Oh, look at that.
and then here's the
There's the Lincoln Memorial. Very cool.
And I think this is the one
Looks
of
scary.
I thought I saw ghosts.
Right.
and this is
Might
I
have
think,
been Lincoln
this is
himself.
this is people in the Vietnamese War,
Oh, that's the
Vietnam.
Vietnam War. Yeah,
memorial, which has got everybody's name on it.
everybody's name.
Yeah, my grandpa from my dad's side, he fought in that war.
And then here, the Lincoln Memorial.
It's really impressive at night with the light on
And it had like all of his like.
So
big old-
many nice pictures.
I mean, I took all the nice pictures, man. You just
I
never
don't think
asked.
you've shared any.
You never asked.
Very.
it. We're seeing them now.
Wow. Yes.
And then this is when we got to New York. Oh, and this was part of the
That's the Smithsonian.
No, it's just part of the two Twin Towers.
Oh,
This is the big pieces of the Twin Towers. We're in New York right now.
wow.
So this is when we just arrived in New York and we were going on a ship going to Ellis Island.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
pretty much we saw this, and then there's these, and then between those were where the two Twin Towers were.
Oh,
And then has everybody's name that died in the
whoa.
terrorist attack.
Wow.
So then yeah, and then I had a nice view of New York from the riverside. And then here the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
Did you get to go there?
Yes. And we didn't get to go all the way to the top, but we made it like halfway.
Okay.
And what do you know the significance of the statue?
Yeah, it says like the it's the dress she's wearing is as thin as 2 pennies. So it's like, and I thought it was like big old piece of copper, and I guess like the person that designed this made it not made this but designed it. He is the guy that designed the statue. I mean the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, he's French. It's a very French thing.
Yes.
It was a gift to America from France.
And then this is when we're in. Oh yeah, I did take a picture. So this is where we were at.
This must be the Broadway play.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
And it was a pretty cool show.
Yeah.
I swear, their lights were just messing with my eyes.
Yeah.
They had like these big old flashes that I didn't even know about. And then this is when we were at the Red Sox game.
Oh, come on, you went to the Boston Red Sox game?
Yes.
Oh, man. Who were they playing?
They were playing? I don't know. I
Not
really.
the Yankees.
It's not the Yankees.
Okay.
It was a trash team.
You see anybody hit a home run over the big green wall?
No, because we left early because it was 57 degrees outside.
Nice, that's nice.
It was
Real nice.
I just spent like $70 on a blanket.
Well, you're so California, man.
I'm not used to the cold. I don't even know how
57, that's
these
beautiful.
people were sitting in the same spot for like the last
I know,
like
it's
5 hours.
They're, sure, they probably just wearing a sweater.
I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but we like this white guy
You've never
said.
gone to a baseball game? They last a
Nada.
long time.
And then my photo stopped here. That's when my phone broke.
Your phone broke.
That's where it stopped.
Got the pictures though.
Hey, I still took some nice pictures though. But I think
Yes.
Miss Pearl took more pictures, but she still has to send them.
She hasn't shared them with us.
Oh, and she has that photo of me meeting that guy from Harvard.
You went
Yes.
back from Harvard?
Is a professor, a famous professor.
Cornell West?
Yep, that's him.
Pretty cool.
So
Alright.
now back to my
So let go of there, and then you gotta join back up again.
Awesome.